I want to talk to you straight from the heart today. We're going to break down Titus chapter 2, not just to understand it, but to live it. Because this world is full of confusion, compression, and chaos. But God has called you and me to be different, to live with purpose, power, and purity. Section 1. Titus 2 is God's instruction manual for living a life that stands out in the middle of a messed up world. It starts by saying, teach what is appropriate to sound doctrine. In other words, live what you preach. Be consistent. Be rooted. Be real. Paul speaks to every age group and says, older men, be self-controlled, worthy of respect, strong in faith. Older women, live in a way that honors God and train the younger women. Younger women, love your families, be pure, and be kind. Young men, set an example by doing what is good. And workers, don't cut corners, don't talk back, be faithful. This chapter hits every part of life. Why? Because how you live is the loudest sermon you'll ever preach. Section 2. Now listen to Titus 2:11-12. This is where it gets deep. For the grace of God has appeared to offer salvation to all people, to teach us to say no to ungodliness and worldly possessions, to live self-controlled, uproot and godly lives in this present age. The grace you received, it wasn't just to save you, it was to train you. God's grace doesn't just get you to heaven, it teaches you how to live right here on earth. The world says, do what feels good. God says, do what's right. The world says, it's your truth. God says, I am the truth. Let's pause. Let's stop right here and breathe. Because someone needs to hear this. You don't have to stay stuck in who you were. You don't have to carry the same cycles your parents carried. You don't have to be what the world labeled you. God's grace is powerful enough to change your thinking, your desires, and your future. But you got to make a decision. Will you live your way or will you live His way? Titus 2 isn't about being perfect. It's about growing in godliness. It's about the daily decision to walk different, talk different, and love different. So I'm asking you today, will you let God's grace not just save you, but transform you? Because this world doesn't need more people to blend in. It needs people who are bold enough to live holy in a hell-bent world. Let's be those people. Let's live Titus 2. Amen.